It's day 8, our ultimate full day finale challenge. I'm your trainer, Kathy. Today's workout, we're starting out with upper body, target toning the shoulders, back, chest, and arms. Really doubling down on our signature back rows. We follow that up with some cardio training, really get that heart rate up, boost the metabolism, and turn that body into a lean fat burning machine. Going from there, we're going to do some leg toning, really get deep in those thigh and glute muscles, followed by some core strength, get that cut rip midsection you always wanted in time for spring break vacation. We got a finisher at the end. It's the ultimate full challenge. Equipment for today is a variety of dumbbells. My range is 3 to 8 pounds. I'm also using some toe loops for a little extra for the leg section, and a chair for some support. Take this workout at your own pace and you do you. It's time to warm up.
Feel the sweat, keep it hot.
We're starting in a lunge position. Our left foot is out in front, toe is pointed. Right foot is behind, balancing on the ball of the foot. Bend the knees, sit low in that lunge. Reach the arms in front of you and pull that right knee to the chest. Extend the leg back out, sit low in that lunge. Really draw the core in, pull the knee to the chest. And repeat. We're going up to 10 reps. This is 7, 8, 9, really draw those arms behind, engage those triceps, 1 more rep, switching sides, right foot is in front, toe is pointed, balancing on the ball of the left heel, left foot, arms in front, pull the knee into the chest for 10. We're halfway. From there, we're widening the feet, going for a little run, cardio run, and we're pulling that elbow behind. Really engage the rear delts and the triceps. Run in place. We're going up to a minute. At the 30-second mark, I'm going to add something extra. Feel those inner thighs turning on? I do. Sit a little lower, you can get some glutes, because we're going to work those in the leg section. We made it all the way to the finale. Can you believe it? We're all strong. Core in, reach the arms up overhead, lat pull downs. Really engage the upper part of our back. We're also getting some latissimus dorsi work here. And rear deltoids, yes. Bring those elbows 90 degrees. I'm going to show you one more time from a back view. My shoulder blades stay open. We're not pinching them together. We're keeping them open. Good form is key. And keep your core in. We've got our feet hip width distance now. We're adding a little twist. Really working into the obliques. And the upper and lower abs as well. We want to keep our hips facing forward. Oftentimes we tend to shift our hip to the back. We want to keep it facing forward for proper form. Slight bend in the knees is going to protect your low back. Widen the feet, sit a little lower, reach that arm out to the side. Down to the outside edge of your shins. Keep that core in. Reach the opposite arm overhead. We're really cinching that waistline. Want to get ready to wear those bathing suits if you're going to Florida or somewhere else tropical for the spring vacation. 30 seconds and we move to upper body. Grab some water. For our first upper body, I'm picking up my 5-pound weights, placing my arms out in front, knees are slightly bent. We're in this hinge forward position. Straight line, crown of the head to the tailbone. Pull those elbows behind. We're doing our back rows. Extend out and pull behind. Getting into your rear deltoids and your rhomboids, the side of your shoulder blades. Keep those shoulders down away from your ears. We don't want them crunched up here. Otherwise, we get work into the neck, the upper trapezius and levator scapula, and that puts a lot of strain on the neck. We want to keep the work in the rear delts and the rhomboids. We're getting a little tricep as well. We're here for 1 minute and 30. Sit a little lower if you can. Legs is just a little extra added bonus. But we're going to work a lot of them later, so if you want to stay up here, that's great too. And keep that core in. Even though this isn't the core section, we're working core in all exercises, isolating. Core activation is key. Stand up nice and tall, proud chest. Keep your gaze a few feet in front of you. And if you find that your forearms are feeling a little bit tired, you can always drop a weight. Or pick up lighter weights. One more. 30 seconds. And during this 30-second break, we're doing single arm rows. Our next exercise is going to be an upright row. You can do this from a standing position. Reach your elbows 90 degrees in the triangle position and release back down like you're zipping up and unzipping a jacket. Add those rows in, single arm rows for your rest. Time for those upright rows. I'm bending and straightening my knees. We're zipping up our jacket, unzipping our jacket. Getting ready to go in the water. Keep that visual in your mind, so keep that core drawing in. And really feel those glutes as you're sitting back in that imaginary chair. This is working anterior and posterior delts together, front and back of the shoulders. Sit a little lower if you can. Really target those glutes. Bigger muscles burn more calories. Turning to a side diagonal view so you can see this exercise better. Sit in a low position if you can. Really bring these elbows to 90 degrees in line with the shoulders. We're making a triangle. It's actually 45 degrees. Sit a little lower if you can. Really feel it. Pull. Pull it in. Pull those elbows up to shoulders. Keep that core in. Sit low one more time. Row for your break. We got 3 more exercises in upper body. Our next exercise, we're reversing, placing our elbows behind as if we're going into a tricep kickback, except we're extending and pulling our elbows in. We're pulling up and in, starting with our arms nice and straight, palms to the ceiling. Sit low. Throw those elbows in, extend out, pull them in. Really working even deeper into the back and shoulders. Now this exercise, it's easy to get those upper traps and levator scapula, so make sure your shoulder blades are rolling down the back. We want to keep a healthy neck. And if 2 arms is a little too much, just go 1 arm at a time. It's just as effective. Showing you from a reverse view so you can see that better. We're close to the 1 minute mark. Really feel those arms moving. We're getting triceps and shoulders and upper back together. We're going to get the chest in front of the shoulders in the next one. Sit a little lower if you can. Do double if you can. Anytime you need to, drop those weights and release. I'm going to pick up my bigger weights, my 8-pounders. If you want, you can add that row during the rest. Our next exercise, we're reaching our arms up 90 degrees in line with the shoulders, pulling back. Engage the pectorals and the front of the shoulders, our anterior deltoids. Anytime you need to, release those arms. I'll show you one arm at a time. Hold that elbow back, release. Reach out in front, pull the elbow back, extend, and release. Knees are bent slightly. Pull that elbow behind and out. Behind and down. Reach, pull back, extend in front, and release. Zipping up those abs. Remember, keep that core zipped in like you're wearing a corset or a really tight dress. And keep smiling through this. I know this is a more challenging exercise. I'm going back to double arms. Really work this chest, these muscles right here. We're so close to our weight loss goals. I can feel it. Lift those arms up, pull the elbows back, reach out and lower. Shake them out. Go for that row. Our last exercise is going to be a lat pull down. You have two options here. Reach the arms up overhead, pull one elbow down 90 degrees in line with the shoulders. Your second option, placing those weights on the chair. Wrists are in line with shoulders. Pull that elbow to the armpit pocket. We're in this plank position going into that row. This is working the back of the shoulders and the upper back muscles together. It's also getting the latissimus dorsi. If you want to work them standing, here's your option, lat pull down. We'll do a little combination of both if you like. As always, keep that core drawing in. I'm going back to those rows in 5 seconds. Back to those rows, coming to my plank position. Hips are in alignment, pulling that elbow to the armpit. Fist to the armpit, elbow behind the rib cage. Keep those hips square, abs drawing in. This takes a lot of core activation. And release. We're heading into cardio. If you want, you can add a couple single arm rows. With our cardio section, we're going to do a little bit of boxing. We're starting in this fighter stance. Pivot on the right foot, bringing my arms to guard. I'm going to have this right fist up by my chin like I'm in an uppercut position, but we're going to pull the elbow back. We're doing an elbow strike, striking our opponent from behind. Really pick up the pace. We've only got 4 sets in the cardio, and then we go to lower body. At 45 seconds, we switch sides. I'll let you know when. Sit a little lower if you can. We want to get some lower body, get those quads and inner thighs, yes. We got 10 seconds and we switch. Really strike your opponent from behind, yes. Switching sides, pivoting on the left foot, striking with the left elbow. I want to thank my viewer, Inside Wrestling 6640, for inspiring me to do more kickboxing. But we're combining it with strength training and other cardio. Really engage that core. Yes. Sit low. Inner thighs and quads. And if this bothers your knees, straighten your legs. There's always ways to modify to take some of the pressure off. If you want to, add some rows in during that rest, 30-second rest. That's our signature exercise. Because our next exercise, we got our toes turned out a little bit closer together. They're 11 and 1 o'clock. We're going to punch down, punch up. Add a little boxer shuffle. Sit low in that squat, punch down and punch up. One arm at a time. Halfway we switch arms. Keep that core in, yeah. Whoa, yeah. This is just a little target practice for when we're in the ring with our opponents, yes. Ah. Sit low, get those glutes. Really press into the heels. That's going to get even deeper hamstring and glute engagement. If we're constantly pressing into the balls of the feet, we're always working the front of the legs. We want to work back of the legs too. Just as important, switching arms. We're punching up and down on the left, yes. Rotating sides. Remember, feet 11 and 1 o'clock. Sit low. Whoa. Oh, I feel my hamstrings turning on now. You feel yours turning on? Keep breathing. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you punch. I don't go over breathing too often. I'm going to now. During that break, do those rows. As our fourth exercise, we're adding that knee pull standing. This is our fourth cardio. Sit low, we got 10 seconds. Do those rows, with or without weights. Bring that foot just about an inch or two behind. Really drive that knee to the chest. We're moving these arms athletically. Pulling the elbow back and reaching the fingertips up to the sky. Really engage that low belly. This is core-centric cardio. And we're kneeing our opponent in the groin, yes. At 45 seconds, we switch legs. Five more seconds. Switching legs, sending that left leg behind, just about 2 inches back. Make sure both feet are pointed forward, toes pointed forward. Plantar flexion. That's a flat foot. Really pull that knee in. Strike your opponent in the groin, yes. We got 15 seconds left. Abs in. Gauge that low belly. Yes. Focus training, yeah. Yeah. Keep going. One more strike. Throw it back. Our last exercise, we're going to cross our legs in, open out, squat, cross opposite, open, tap down with the opposite fingertip. It's a combo cardio. Get in position, feet hip width distance, toes facing forward. Cross over, open, sit low, hinge at the hips, bend the knees in line with ankles. Come up, cross, and if you want to, you can add a little jack arms. Cross jack arms, sit low, jack arms, switching which leg goes in front, and which fingertip hand reaches for the floor. Yes. Keep going. We're so strong. We're getting so close to losing that weight, reaching those weight loss goals, and our fitness goals in general. Just everyday health. We want to be around for our kids, our parents, all our friends. We just want to be healthy and active as we get older. I've got a nephew right now, almost 3 years old, and there's another one on the way. I'm going to have 2 to look after, so I want to be healthy. Whoever you have in your life, think about them right now. Keep that core drawing in. Sit low in that squat. Really turn on your glutes. One more. Growing. We're going into lower body. Grab some water. For lower body, I'm taking a toe loop. I'm going to take my pink one. That's my medium band. If you need to, you can use the green band for light or the purple band for heavier. We're doing a little bit of push with the pull. I'm placing my right foot in front. My left foot is on the chair. We're sitting low in the Bulgarian lunge. Come up, draw the knee into the chest. Place that toe back on the chair. Sit low, Bulgarian. Really engage the glutes and the hamstrings together. Keep that core drawing in. And if you want to make this even more challenging, I'm going to add my light weights. We'll switch halfway. So at 45 seconds, we switch sides. Make sure your knee remains in line with your ankle. It doesn't go past your toe. Switching sides. Put the opposite foot on the chair. Drive that knee in. Sit low in that lunge. Lift, drive the knee in. Lunge is a push exercise. Knee drive is a pull. Now we did push last month, but we're adding it back in just for a little bit of fun. This is still a full workout. Really sit low. Engage that glute. Drive that knee in. And release. Go into those rows. Our next leg exercise, we're doing something similar, except I'm placing one foot on the seat of the chair, sending this back foot behind, balancing on the ball. And if you need to, you can hold on to the back of the chair for this. As we're driving that knee in one more time, sitting low. This time we're doing that same exercise, except we're going into a lunge position, a forward runner's lunge position. We did Bulgarian split squat, and now we're doing runner's lunge at a heightened angle. Really drive that knee in, feel this quad. We're focusing more on quadriceps now. We're almost to halfway and we switch legs. Placing the opposite foot on the chair. One more, driving in. Switching which foot goes on the chair, opposite foot goes back, balance on the ball. Drive that knee in. Really feel this left quadricep now. Feel that burn, yes. Oh, yeah. Are your abs drawing in? Is your back straight? Very important for proper form and posture, yes. And if you're able to, grab the weights and just pull that knee in. That's your advanced option. I'm going to keep my fingertips on the chair. Oh, yeah. One more. Awesome job. Add those rows in. Our signature exercise. As our next exercise, we're starting in that hinge forward position. Our hands are on the chair for support. Front foot is planted, facing forward. Balancing on the tips of the toes on that back foot. Lift it up, engage those glutes. Bend the knee. We're pushing it up and pulling the knee in. Push, pull together. Yes. Keep drawing that knee in. Knee comes to knee this time rather than knee to chest. As we're focusing more in those gluteal muscles. And if you want to add even more, reach that leg out to the side, open out like a fire hydrant. We'll work those outer thighs. Switching legs. Bending the opposite leg, really push it to the ceiling, pull it in. Pull it out to the side and lift. Lift up, pull it in, push it up, pull the knee in, release and down. So the exercise starts from the push and goes into the pull. Reaching that leg out to the side, we're getting the outer part of the glutes, gluteus medius and gluteus minimus. And we're drawing that core in. Core is working with everything. One more. Reach out and in. Release. Go into those rows if you want during your break. Our next exercise, I'm adding double weights, placing my 5s and 3s together. As we're going into that deadlift position, we're pulling the knee in, extending the leg forward. We're doing 45 on one leg, 45 on the other. Hinge forward, slowly glide the hands down the shins. Come back to standing, drive the knee in, extend the leg out, pull it back in and down. Takes a lot of core activation. And we're stretching through the calves and hamstrings. This is getting the entire lower body. We're now getting quads. And here we're getting calves and hamstrings, pressing into the heels of the feet. Now we press forward to the ball of the foot as we bring that knee in, extend it out, and lower. One more on this side. Now we're switching sides. Starting with that deadlift, hinge forward. come back to standing. Drive that right knee in, extend out, in and lower. That works the quads. Now we're working our hamstrings, glutes, and calves. Drive the knee in, extend out. We're really stretching through those knees and the front of the hip. Yes, this is a mobility and stability exercise together. We've got 10 more seconds. Draw those abs in. And if you need to, this is where you can hold on to the chair for extra balance. Release. Add those rows in with double weights. I'm taking my 8 pounds and marrying them with my 5s. Because this is the ultimate pull challenge. We're going into a curtsy lunge. Now we're pulling that arm in, doing a row. This time we're alternating, 1 rep per leg. Send that toe behind to the diagonal, sit low, curtsy, pull that elbow back, extend out, come back to standing, feet back to hip width distance. Opposite leg back, row that elbow, release and come to standing. Takes a lot of core activation to maintain balance. And if you want even more, when you go into that curtsy, pick up that leg, pull the heel to the glute, row in and down. I'll show you the opposite side so you can see it better. Heel to glute, row in, and come back to standing. That's your advanced option. If you have to, stay right here with the toe on the mat. Curtsy, row. Heel to glute if you want. Come back to standing. Curtsy back. Row that elbow in. Feel the triceps and shoulders. Switching sides. We're getting into that hamstring and glute and that curtsy. Curl that toe if you can. That's for my more advanced fitness trainers. Advanced fitness enthusiasts. 1 more. And release. We're heading into core. I'm placing my weights off to the side so I can come down to lying on the mat. Add those rows if you want. We're placing our heels on the chair. Knees are 90 degrees. You can release this band if you want. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place my lighter band on top of it. This is more advanced. Open the legs wide. Lift. Lower. Pull the knees in. Here's your pull. Release back to 90. Lift the hips, drawing up through the pelvis. Hold. Lower, articulate through the spine. Draw the knees into the chest. Lift the hips, draw the abs in, drawing up through the pelvis. Hold. Slowly articulate through the spine. Lower the hips. Draw the knees into the chest. Engage the low belly. Drawing the hips up. Hold it. Feel that stretch over the front of the legs. Lower the hips. Draw the knees in. Low belly engages. Lower the hips. Draw the knees in. Release. Open the legs wide. Draw up the hips. Engage that core. Upper core. Lower the hips. Draw them in. As you lift those hips, you're engaging the glutes. Stretching through the front of the legs, really engaging the back of the legs. Lower the hips down, articulate through the spine. Bring those knees in, engage low belly. Release those bands now. You can add those rows from the floor, doing them like this, pulling the elbows in towards the body. I'm picking up 1 heavy dumbbell. Keep Resting my shins over the chair this time. Reach those hands up towards the ceiling. We're coming up to seated. We'll sit up. Drive one knee in and release. Slowly lower down. Drawing up, heeling up through the spine, tucking the pelvis. Draw one knee in. Slowly lower, untuck the pelvis, lowering the spine to the mat. Roll up, draw that knee in. Slowly roll up to seated, draw the knee in. Roll up to seated, draw that knee in. Really feel that low belly in the upper core turning on, yes. Oh, you feel that? And if you have to, come up halfway, draw the knee in, draw it higher. After lowering up, right here is where you get more activation. Draw the knee into the spine, press the low back into the mat. Roll up the seat and tuck the pelvis, draw the knee in, spine to the release the spine back down, untuck the pelvis. More draw, here's the knee in, and release. Release that weight. Shoulder blades against the back of the chair. Our feet touch the edge of the seat. Extend the legs out. We're pulling one leg up to about 45 degrees from the top area. And lowering down. Pull that leg up. Point flex the toe and lower down. We're in low belly. A lot of lower belly. That's only our abdos. Get our legs in the next exercise. Our legs have been working the entire time. Take a nice sleep. Front of the core. Release the hands from the chair. That makes it easier for you to pull. It's not working so much in your left side. It's mostly in the core. The place to rest behind the neck. Your neck starts to feel some tension. Mind is feeling a little tension. Make sure you draw that core in. Keep this back nice and straight. And don't breathe on our back. All those touch boxes. Just make sure your knees are in. Your core is tucked in. That's it. Straighten your back muscles. Our back's healthy. One more on the left side. Draw that navel to the spine. Slowly lower. Come back to seated. Grab some water if you need to. We got two more and then our finisher. For our next exercise, I'm placing one elbow on the mat, reaching out of the shoulder, placing this bottom shin on the chair, outside edge of the shin, lifting this top leg, pulling that knee in, getting this oblique. Really draw up and in that core. We're doing halfway on one side, halfway on the other. So 45 seconds a side. Really draw in that core. Get the sides of the waistline. We call that the muffin top. And keep smiling. We're reaching out of the shoulder. We want to activate our serratus anterior muscles. It comes mid-scapula underneath the armpit, looking onto the last rib. Drawing up and in. We're working our main shoulder stabilizer right now, trying to activate it. That's our serratus. Really bring that heat in, elbow. Engaging the obliques. One final exercise, and then we have our full finisher. For this one, I'm picking up my medium dumbbells, my 5 pounds, because we're going into a bicycle. We're keeping our elbows in by our sides. Really engage that chest. Pulling one knee in and rotating. Rotate. If you want to hold it here, row it in. Hold, reach up, row in. Bicycle opposite side twist. Reach up, row in. Working the backs of those arms and the chest even more. Rotate, row in. Bicycle, really feel the entire core. We're nearly halfway through the exercise. We're well past halfway through the workout. We just got our finisher after this. It's 1 minute, and it's a pull complex. I'll let you know what it is. Switching sides. Pull that knee in. Extend up. Pull the elbows in. Keep those hips in alignment. If you need to, just do the bicycle or release the weights. Clasp the hands behind the head. Do your traditional bicycle. The chair is just a little bit of an extra added assist. You don't need it if you don't want. We're heading into our finisher. Come to standing. Pick up your weights. For this one, I'm adding my 3 and 8 together. What we're doing is 2 rows, 2 upright, and 2 lat pull downs. It's our pull complex. I'll do half on one arm and half on the other. Here you go, 2 rows. Pull that elbow behind. Pull the elbow up, shoulder height. Rotate upward. Pull the elbow down from the sky. Row back. Double row. 2 rows up. Elbow up. I'm going to release one weight so that my wrist stays straight. Reach the arm up overhead and 2 pull downs. Switching arms. Row back for 2. Pull up for 2. Reach the arm overhead. Pull down 90 degrees. Reach out in front. Pull the elbow back. Backs of the shoulders and triceps. Row up. Front of the shoulders, front and back. Pull down, lats. Row it back for 2 more. Row up, upright for 2. Elbow 90. Pull down and pull down. We're heading into our cool down. Grab some water. We're staying standing. I'm just going to move some of my equipment out of the way so we're not tripping over it. We're coming up to standing. Reach our arms out in front. Pull the arms behind. Palms facing the ceiling. Really pull them up. Stretch those triceps and the rear deltoids. Reach out in front. Pull behind. Keep that core drawn in. Wrists are straight. Slight bend in the knees. Knees is facing a few inches in front of you on the ground. Reach in front and pull back. Now reach in front, pull the elbows out, hitch the shoulder blades together, and reach. Coming a little closer, hitch the shoulder blades together, reach the arms out, hitch together, and reach. We're coming into that lunge position forward. Pull that knee into the chest, really hold. Engage that low belly. We're stretching the core. Release, lower down, rotate opposite side. Pull that knee in, stretch that core. Switching sides, sit low, draw the knee in, stretch the core. Switching sides, draw the knee in, stretch the core. Going back to that tricep press and reach. Pull the elbows in, tricep press back, reach out in front, pull the elbows back and down. Going back to that lunge position, draw the knee in towards the chest, stretch the core, release. One more on the opposite side. Hold the knee in, stretch the core, and release. Try to keep your balance. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale out, and amazing job. You finished your full day challenge. Leave me a comment below. Let me know if you enjoyed that back row signature. If you love those lat pull downs even more, really engaging your back muscles. And if you feel like your core is more toned and your legs are longer and leaner, how close are you to your fitness goals? Give this video a thumbs up if you absolutely loved it. Share it with anyone on social media who just needs a little bit of extra pump and motivation. And tap that notification bell as always so you never miss one of my workouts. And if you'd like to, subscribe down below to my channel. You can get early access to videos when I post them. You'll get notifications. Also, I've got a wide variety on the channel. There's so much Pilates, cardio, and strength. And I have more chair workouts. I'm listing one right here on the end screen. It's one that I did back in September. It's a Pilates bar. It's for beginners and my senior audience. I'm also doing another chair Pilates this coming month in March. I've got the calendar in the description. It's hybrid fitness. We're focusing on strength, cardio, and everyday functional fitness like picking up a box or shutting the door behind you. Whatever exercise you need to do to prepare for those everyday activities, be better at them. This is your trainer, Kathy, saying good night. Watch the rest of my full day program right here on the screen. Have a wonderful day and you get ready for March.